It's Big Mama Chin. I'm back with another video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the channel, guys. I want to get into a few things today. Not a lot, just a little bit. It was Labor Day weekend. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend. A lot didn't happen over this weekend, and then Monday came, and then stuff just started happening. Every day I scroll on Instagram, I am seeing why women are choosing the bear over the man. Every time I get on Instagram, it becomes more and more clear why women are deciding more and more clear to choose the bear over the man. And it's sad, but it's a fact. And that says a lot. That says a lot. It gets so confusing and so sticky because I don't never want to come off like I don't like me. You know, it's a small percentage of bottom feeding ass niggas I can't stand. Or I could spot a bitch ass nigga from a mile away. I keep him the fuck away from me. I fucked around with one time only because I was dating on a broken heart. I highly recommend against it. You know that shit the bitches be talking about, yeah, when you get your feelings hurt to get over one man, get under another one. I tried that. The worst mistake I ever made in my life. Will not do it again. That's why it's like I have exes who we're not together no more, and the breakup was amicable. And they still have nice things to say about me, and I have nice things to say about them, and it's fine. But bitch niggas, I can spot them from a mile away. And today we're gonna talk about a couple of them. We're gonna talk about a couple of them today. Finesse2tymes was on Instagram Live with his sister wives. We're gonna talk about that. An Olympic runner was set on fire by her boyfriend. We're going to talk about that, and then we're going to close the whole video off talking about Ice Spice and Cleotrapa, only because Ice Spice, you can leave. You can go. I told you last week, last month before, like the rap game don't need you. The entertainment industry doesn't need you. Drake then came and grabbed you and put you in everybody's face like you was the new hot topic, and you not. Like, you can leave. Talking all that womp. Bitch, your time up. Why is you not clocking out? Bitch, you needs to clock out. We don't want to hear nothing else you got to say. So we're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about everything. Give me a minute. I'm going to turn this light on just because I want to glow. Like, I want you to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if that helped. Did it help? It is daytime outside, so I'm not sure if that helped. But we're gonna get into what we're gonna get into first. I think I want to get into this situation with this lady first, because I don't have a lot to say about that. Oh, we got a couple of topics because this is funny. This is funny. So we have a couple of topics. But this is what I want to get into first. This was so sad. Okay, the Shade Room posted that Olympic runner Rebecca Cheptegei from Uganda, a distance runner who participated in the 44th Paris Olympic, was doused in gasoline and set ablaze by her boyfriend on Sunday. On Tuesday, it was reported that the runner was in critical condition after being attacked at her Kenyan residence. Jeremiah Kosium of the Trans Nzoia County Police Force reported that Dixon Nadimia, the boyfriend of Cheptegei, bought a large container of petroleum, poured it on her, and set her on fire amid an argument on Sunday. How crazy is that? On Sunday, while there has been no mention of her children's well-being, according to Uganda Athletics Federation, Cheptegei has suffered severe injuries on 75% of her body. Currently, Rebecca is being treated and working her way toward recovery. Let's keep her in our prayers, and we will do that. This is the Olympic runner, and this story is fucked up because he set out to ruin her life. She won't ever look the same. She will never be able to compete in the Olympics again. He intentionally set out to ruin her life. Now, to be mad at a bitch is one thing. I'd have been mad at a whole bunch of people. I ain't never tried to fuck their life up. Because this is your boyfriend. And I need women to understand how for real this situation gets. This is your boyfriend, and then this was her boyfriend, and he set her on fire. 75% of her body. Like, can you imagine? If it's not jealousy, and I'm not talking about, oh, you're talking to another guy. This woman's in the Olympics. I wonder what's his occupation. What would make someone do such an evil thing? I don't know. It's disheartening, and that's why I get up here, and I can't stress to you enough. As soon as that nigga put his hands on you, leave. Don't stay. Don't wait for change. Don't listen to the apologies, because they're a dime a fucking dozen. Every time he puts his hands on you, it's going to be that shit. Now, this is over in Africa. I don't know, like, exactly the man-woman relationship over in Africa. But I know here in America, the Black woman is not safe with her man all the time. Now, I want to clear that statement up because it is some good men out here. But the problem is y'all ain't checking the niggas that's not good. And so it's making it look like there's more of them than it is of y'all. I want to read something to y'all real quick because it's not a game. It's not a fucking game, and it's serious, and it's sad as fuck. Early in the year, we was just talking about Diddy beating up on his bitches. You know what I'm saying? And then you have this. It's crazy. Like, now look at this. Because we're Googling femicide race based on race and ethnicity, and guess who the fuck is at the top of the list? Black women and indigenous women and girls experience higher rates of femicide than white women. Black women are murdered at a rate that's almost 3 times higher than white women. Black femicide is the leading cause of death for young Black women between the ages of 15 and 34. And is also the leading cause of premature death for Black women overall. Pregnant Black women are 11 times more likely to be victims of femicide. I want y'all to look at this and pay attention, understand these are statistics. This is the real deal Holyfield. Because these motherfucking niggas, they get up here like we hate them, bitch. It look like y'all hate us. Because we have the lowest population in the whole motherfucking nation. So why is this, why is this a thing? And then when I come and I talk to a Black man about our problems, they always want to tell us what the white people doing in their neighborhoods and how they killing each other and how it don't be all on the news. But this ain't on the news. This is real thing. And while they might be killing their wives and stuff, it seems to me like y'all killing your wives more. This shit is crazy. This is crazy. It's sad and it's crazy. And as soon as you don't feel safe around a man, leave. Your body will tell you. I've been in the presence of men and didn't feel safe. And then I turned around and didn't listen to that. And then I felt like you should have fucking listened to yourself. It's not that if you love yourself, it ain't that bad being alone until the right guy comes around. It can literally, like your life literally can depend on it. Prayers to Rebecca and her family. I don't know how the jail process is over in Africa. I hope they set his ass ablaze. But and just an inch from death, and then let him spend the rest of his time in the motherfucking jail. That's how I feel. Cause that's crazy. And I don't know the ins and outs of their relationship, nor do I care, because I literally can't even think of a reason that will warrant for a man to set his woman on fire. I'm sitting here thinking like, well, maybe she cheated. Hell, I'd have been cheated on. I ain't never want to set a nigga on fire. Like that's pure D evil. That's what that is. Pure D evil. I, okay, so that's that. That very sad situation. I don't even know what to say, but I want black women to be aware. And black men, I want y'all to know I'm not talking about all of y'all. But what I can say, when black women do stuff and they out here throwing a pussy or setting niggas up, black bitches is checking them. Like, oh, bitch, you gonna get killed playing them stupid ass games. Or, oh, bitch, you're a whore. Or, oh, you playing with these niggas. Niggas don't play about their money. And niggas gonna fuck around and you gonna be stinking somewhere. Like, women talk to women about these things. And we just need the good men to talk to the poor men so that we could get over this slump. Because for us to be at the top of the femicide list is crazy. Especially when they say we ain't even getting married at the same rates. That makes it even crazier. So y'all ain't even marrying these bitches, but y'all beating their ass and then killing them. Crazy. Crazy. It makes me mad to even just sit up here and talk about it. But so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this segment up because I don't even want to talk about it no more. I don't even want to talk about it no more. To get into some more bottom feeding ass behavior, Finesse2tymes, he went on live with his sister wives. It was interesting. The thing with polygamy, the idea of polygamy is supposed to be all these people gather their resources and they bring them under the same household so that the family can do better. These polygamists that they have, every polygamy relationship that I see reminds me why I can never be a part of that shit. They always look dirty. They always look crusty. The bitches always look unhappy. I haven't been over to Africa to see how they do polygamy, but when they try to do that shit over here in America, y'all look a mess. When him and his two girlfriends got up on the live, as I'm watching them, I'm just like, ew, what if they have threesomes? Just fat meat just all over everywhere. Sweaty, greasy ass sex. And Finesse don't look like he got enough meat to even need two bitches, but for whatever reason, these hoes let him play with them for a couple dollars. Finesse he's not an A-list celebrity, not even a B-list celebrity. He's at the bottom of the fucking totem pole. And he feel like he the man because he got two bitches. Some of the crustiest bitches I ever did see, but they his. And they sit up here, they let him talk to him any old kind of way. I'm sitting there watching the live. I don't know who dumber, him or these bitches. But we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it and we'll talk about it. Because it makes no sense. None at all. Like, people do better. Mm-mm-mm. Do fucking better. Like, because guys have this thing where they'll boss up and drop their nuts on the bitch head. It makes them feel macho. When they're a bitch, they feel macho when they could shit on bitches. And these are the niggas that do this. And you got two bitches and you go to a Hollywood party with those two bitches and then everybody else in Hollywood has their bitch. Y'all still is the corniest throuple in the building. Y'all still lose. Y'all because they're bums. And you're a bum too because you're entertaining that shit. They're bums because they're letting you talk to them like that. On live. It's crazy. The craziest thing I ever did see. These people need to do better. That's literally it. That is literally it. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, we about to go on here and get into Finesse2tymes with his slow ass. Like, I wish I would be sitting somewhere letting the motherfucking nigga.
I was gonna do what I was doing anyway. If you want to be technical, I was gonna fuck with her anyway. If you want to be technical and you want to get all the way deep down with it, this is my bitch regardless of how you feel. Now what?
You fat as fuck. You're up like, can you imagine? I can't, you barefaced motherfucking wide ass nigga. I don't mind me a fat nigga. I ain't even gonna hold you. But one thing about me and my fat niggas, that fat better be sitting in the right places. Look at this. Look at all this right here. Barefaced, ugly ass nigga. You're an ugly ass nigga. You look at you holding your couple of bands, 10 bands in you're a mess. Look at this hoe. Look at this hoe and pay attention to how she eat up, how he talking to the bitch that he done been with for years. He done been with that other bitch for years and she eating it up. She thinks she won a prize. Bitch, you're a bozo. Look at her eat it up.
Do you really want to do this for life?
Yes. It started her, it's gonna end her. Now what?
Well, that's not what you were saying in general.
This was gonna be my bitch anyway.
Okay,
so now
that's
what?
not how you was picturing saying it.
Whatever.
In this lifetime or the next, I couldn't see no sloppy ass nigga hopping on top of me like that. And baby, if you look like that, baby, I don't care. And I know his dick little. Y'all think Finesse got a big dick? I can tell you the only thing he got is some money. And it ain't even a whole lot of money. It just happens to be more money than what they have. I guarantee you this nigga dick little as fuck. I guarantee. And I guarantee how he busting up on these bitches when real niggas in the building, he ain't talking to them like that. I can see niggas, I guarantee niggas done checked his ass a few times. Niggas like that, you have to feel like you're superior to somebody just to even get through life. So you go ahead and get yourself a weak ass bitch. This nigga went and got 2 of them. This shit crazy.
Oh, you talking about? I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Okay, you don't have to care, but that's not what you was saying in general before all this came back.
I said what I said, and you know how I feel about her. So now what?
Do you really want to say what was going on? When
you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. However I dressed it up, she heard.
Now look, you see how she looked at the camera? The bitch really feel like she won a prize. But he getting ready to check her dumb ass too. Like, you hoes is slow. You hoes is slow as fuck. Like, it literally don't make no sense to me. You can walk in any building anymore with you and these 2 bitches. Nobody's going to look at you or them and be like, oh, I would love to be a part of something like that.
Okay.
However I dressed it up to soothe your heart.
You didn't soothe my heart.
What I do?
I soothed your heart.
So you did me a favor when I don't need you.
Both of us don't need each other. True vote.
And baby, when a nigga get to talking about something, all that, I don't need you shit, leave. Make him stand on it. I don't need you. Make him, baby, I'm gonna test a nigga gangster. You don't need me. Watch y'all get lost for a month. And if it turns into eternity, let it be. You always act like y'all don't get no niggas. Bitch, you need to get your fat ass in the gym, go get a degree, and get you some money, bitch. It's other niggas out here. This nigga ain't it. Like, but that's 2 times. Look at him. Sloppy as fuck, ill built as fuck. She's sloppy as fuck too. I forgot how his other bitch look. He ain't put her in the camera, but like this shit, the whole, look at the frame right here. The frame looks disgusting. And it's a mess.
So if you don't need me, why the fuck is you here?
Because I love you and I want us to be a family.
So you need me.
No, I don't need you.
So how the fuck you don't need me and you love me?
Yes, I love you.
Okay, so how the fuck you don't need me?
You love somebody, you don't need them.
Yes, the fuck you do. No, if you love a person and you want to be with them, then you need them.
And so him saying that, he said, I don't need you. He must don't love you. So he don't need you. Girl, don't let him motherfucker keep on telling you to get the fuck on. Don't let them, and they play games like I told you what you needed to hear to soothe your heart. Soothe my heart for what? Because you acting like you scared if the bitch gonna leave. If you really that nigga, you wouldn't give a fuck. You would have just been real from the gate and let a bitch make her decisions. Since you don't need the bitch, you shouldn't care whether she come or she go. So just always be 100. But you niggas be fakes and fucking frauds. just like this. Because gotten these bitches' heads, and now they are engaging in a polygamous relationship. She thinks she gonna be the new main bitch. And the only way that happen is if he get rid of that bitch. And then he'll get another you, so you can have, like, it'll be a continuing cycle until you fix yourself. Because you bitches is broken. I mean, he is too, but you entertain it like there's nothing wrong with him, and so that's why he's not going to change until people check him, until somebody that he respects checks his ass. Because this shit corny as fuck. You and your bitches look corny as fuck, corny as fuck, and he really think he a fly ass nigga with this ill built ass bitch. It makes no sense. The shit funny. It has to stop.
Okay.
So what the fuck is you talking about?
All right.
Nah, ain't no all right. You started, I'm in it. I'm listening.
Sorry, you asked the question.
I asked y'all, hey, you ain't exempt from this shit.
I'm listening.
Nah,
you
ain't
told
no
me
fucking
to be
listening.
quiet.
I ain't no fucking listening. You
told me to be quiet.
I said be quiet. All right, well, talk. You be quiet. You talk.
Do you hear this? He told you to be quiet while he talks to his other bitch. And you was quiet. Now he tell you to talk. And you getting ready to talk. Like, at what point do bitches wake up and be like, okay, this is not good enough for me? Because while I do think a lot of guys cheat, I won't say all of them cheat, but I will say a lot of them cheat. But a nigga do this in your face, he don't got no respect for you. And you see how he talking to her. She been around longer than you, and you think that's cool, but she don't have no respect for you, and he don't have no fucking respect for her. Hell, y'all don't have no respect for your damn self.
I don't have to go find no
man, shut the fuck up. You talk.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get
you can, man, you ain't finna do shit that I ain't telling you to do. Now talk.
Now you want to make it seem like you want
talk. I was gonna do what I was doing anyway. If you want to be technical.
This is the shit. This is the shit. I wouldn't be caught dead letting a nigga talk to me like that. You must be crazy. No fat ass Finesse2tymes or nobody else. I love Kendrick Lamar, and he wouldn't even be able to talk to me like that. Respect needs to be given on both ends. I don't know why y'all sit there. Nobody's looking at Finesse2tymes and his two bitches like their couple goals or throuple goals. Every time I see a polygamous couple in America, they always look dirty. It never looks like some shit that a real bitch like me getting ready to be a part of. Y'all paint the idea, here in America, it's not to take care of the kids collectively or build an empire. In America, polygamy is only to serve the man. That's all it is. The man walk around like he King Tut, shitting on bitches. And it don't even be no real nigga. Look, Jay-Z's a fucking billionaire. And although he might have a couple side bitches, when we see him, he got that one bitch with him. A whole bunch of niggas. The ideal couple here in America is when it's a real ass nigga with a real ass bitch. When it's a business minded man and a beautiful woman. Those are the ones they look and they say it's couple goals. But based on y'all setting y'all in Hollywood, you ain't even got the most money in Hollywood. If I was that bitch in the red, the other one needs to go too. I forgot how she looked. If I was your host, I'd hop in the gym and I'd be going to go get me another rich nigga. Because Finesse2tymes, like, you whole self-esteem be on the flow at this point. That's it. I want to get into something else. I really want to get into this Cleotrapa stuff. Cleotrapa and Ice Spice, they had a friendship a long time ago. Ice Spice friend, fuck is her name? I literally can't even think of it right now, but it'll come up because she left a message to Cleotrapa. But she said that Cleotrapa and and Ice Spice wasn't even friends. And then as this beef's been going on, they weren't friends. Cleotrapa just met Ice Spice when she blew up. Ice Spice came out and told us her daddy was Nigerian. The nigga is Mexican. But he said he ain't even Mexican. He said he black and he from the Bronx. So Ice Spice, all you do is lie. You lie and you can't rap, you can't dress, and it seems like you're a terrible friend. So we're going to go ahead and get into this because, Mm-mm. Neighborhood Talk posted everything. So we're gonna go ahead and go to their page so we could just get a glimpse of. I'm guessing that it started yesterday. So let me share my screen with y'all. Because the whole thing started yesterday. And to be quite honest, when I found out they was friends, it automatically made me think colorism because Cleotrapa is way more talented than Ice Spice. But Ice Spice did have Drake, so I was like, well, maybe that's what it was. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But let's listen to this.
So the ending of July, I get a call from Ice very early in the morning. Cleo, come on tour with me. I miss you. Come. And I'm just like, girl, I'm not about to come on tour with you and watch you perform all month. Like, I got a nigga. I got stuff that I could be doing. I could be getting money. I have opportunities in New York. He's like, no, I want you to perform. And I gagged. You want me to perform? She ain't never, ever, ever, ever brought me out on stage. I was like, oh, wait. Okay, like I guess she's really trying to make up for that fake shit that got exposed like a month ago. And I checked her about that shit, and even for her to apologize was like pulling teeth. Like, girl, you got caught calling your friend jealous for no fucking reason. And her excuse was that I didn't speak up when I was asked if she was Nigerian. Like, and she said that you could have at least said I was black. Like, girl, I didn't even know you. It must be clearing up every time somebody's asking about you being black, Nigerian. Like, that's not my role. So the ending of July, I get a call from.
So I just want to say something about this. Cleotrapa, they said when she had the interview, I guess Spice did one like a week before. She was like, "Yeah, I said that on Twitter. She was Nigerian. She ain't never tell me that, but she told me her friend was Nigerian. Like, you want a bitch to lie to you, but you ain't even tell them. And that's such a stupid ass lie to tell. Why you? That's my thing. Bitches want to be black, and you know what I'm saying? Like, culture until it's time to do some black shit. Because in those messages that Ice Spice had with her friend, she called the dark skinned girl Shea Butter babies. And I ain't gonna lie, I love me some Shea Butter, but bitch, where your yellow ass get off trying to like, girl? And they done told this hoe she pretty. Ice Spice ain't pretty. I done seen the bitch no makeup with her little mini fro. The bitch can't dress. Her body ain't all that. Like, she ain't pretty. It's a whole bunch of yellow bitches in motherfucking rap, and they all look better than her. Like, and you list all the rap bitches that's yellow. Ice Spice at the bottom of the fucking list in talent and in looks, in dress and in style, in charisma and in personality. Like, the bitch dead last. Womp. Bitch, your time up. Why is you not clocking out? Bye.
After that situation that had happened with her ex-best friend exposing her, it's kind of like sick too, because why do you think everybody's jealous of you? I didn't even know that she was mad at me. She's just in messages talking about me. Thinking that a lot of the things that Ice was doing was calculated. Why I kept thinking like she was trying to make it up for being like caught being fake. It's like every time she's like inviting me out, because we never chilled on some like chill shit, bro. Like, it was never.
They never chilled on chill shit, but y'all came to us like y'all was friends. And Cleo, you allow her to use you for that. Now, if I don't know if you knew that that's what it was. I'm not sure if you knew that that's what it was, but I do remember her friend came out and said something, and then you and Ice kind of like y'all kind of ignore her friend like the bitch was crazy, and now it's coming out that her friend wasn't wrong. Ice was in the thing talking to her friend like motherfucking Nicki Minaj was jealous of her. Like, the bitch is delusional. The bitch was talking to her friend like Nicki Minaj was jealous of her. And then talking about dark skinned girls. I forgot what dark skinned girl they was talking about, but she must have been pretty because she was like, yeah, but dark skinned girls always have their way, and then we're not gonna act like she doesn't get a rise because of, the Shea Butter babies stick together and she gets a rise because of pretty privilege. Like, yellow bitches can't stand a dark skin fine ass chocolate bitch. I stand on that. Especially bitches like that who think just because they're yellow, they're all that. Like, cause Ice Spice, you low key look like you got gowns. And that's me being for real. You ain't cute, baby girl, with your pop face ass at all. But let's continue, because I know y'all don't want to keep hearing me.
I feel like there's some chill. It was always like in the blogs the next day. Like, what? This girl kind of uses me for her rollouts. I made a flyer announcing that I was going to be coming on tour with her. It did not even get reposted. It didn't even get a comment or like, and she was tagged in it. The bill, it didn't even have my name on it. Like, just about nobody knew I was coming on tour. It was like a special guest. Like, she didn't even like shine any sort of like her own light on me. After that situation that had happened with her ex-best friend exposing her, I was kind of like sick too, because why do you think everybody's jealous of you? I didn't even know that she was mad at me. She's just in. But she told me, don't leave your bags at the venue. You might need some. Don't leave your bags at the hotel. You might need something in it. And now we're at the venue, and I do need something in the suitcase. Like, I had a wardrobe malfunction, like she said I probably would have. That's that. She cursed me. I put my bag next to her 10 bags and the big black dresser. And yeah, I'm thinking everything is going to be moved, but like back into the truck, and we could, leave, go back to the hotel. My bag was still there. All her bags was gone. I'm just like, why would somebody just leave my bag? I asked the security, I'm like, can you take my bag? He said no. I was like, what the fuck? But I feel like she could have simply said,
not you invited this girl to come on tour with you. And I see a clip of Cleotrapa's like opening. I guess she was opening for Ice, and like her performance, like the crowd was really fucking with Cleotrapa. That could have made Pop Face mad too. That could have made her mad too. Like, just pay attention. You asked her the day before your tour to go on tour with you. She stopped everything she was doing to go on tour with you, and you mean to tell me you can't even have your security grab her bag? Bitch, you're a hater. And they try to cover up their hate by just trying to make life hard for you. That's what haters do. An opportunity where they have to help you out and then they don't. If any opportunity a bitch has to help you out, you know they can help you out and then they don't. And they're a friend. They're also a hater. Like, it's very simple. You want to make my life hard, but we're friends? Oh, no, bitch, you're a hater. That's what you are. These are your bag boys. They're carrying your 10 bags, bitch. They can't make it 11 with my one bag. You're crazy.
Like, take Cleo's bag. Don't forget Cleo's bag. But I got a sense that she just wanted me to struggle. What I didn't know, which I later learned after bringing up everything I went through to her, I learned that but she told me, don't leave your bags at the venue. Situation where I said something about my bags was the reason why I got mistreated the entire tour after that. Because she's the type of person who doesn't like to be said. She doesn't want anything said to her. She feels too big. She feels too highly. Situation where I said,
and what makes her feel so big and so highly? Put her ass in the room with the other rap bitches. What makes her feel so highly? Put her ass on, you know what I'm saying, with the other rap bitches. Because they numbers came out, bitch, you second from last. What the fuck? Like, better than what? Better than who? And she's supposed to have all this money. Like, bitches can't say nothing to her. Like, I hate how she dressed. She wore like a leopard print. It looks like it's something similar to what Cleo got on, but the leopard print with the pink, like, lace at the top. Like, every time I see this hoe, she look a mess. She done went and lost all this weight. And bitch, you ain't need to lose weight. You needed a fucking stylist. You missed, like, the mark. I don't.
Something about my bags was the reason why I got mistreated the entire tour after that. Because she's the type of person who doesn't like to be said. She doesn't want anything said to her. She feels too big. She feels too highly. Situation where I said something about my bags was the reason why I got mistreated the entire tour.
Okay. No, let's see.
1,000 listeners, right? So fuck it. But the whole thing, and I'm sharing my stage with you, and you feeling so entitled, like you thinking that my peoples that work for me is supposed to work for you too.
The fact that you think that you invited her the day before to come on your fucking tour, and your people's not supposed to do nothing for her. Like, watch these bitches. Because what they'll do, they'll come out and try to make it seem like you're jealous of them. Like they have what you want. They said Cleotrapa been popping in fucking New York. I knew of Cleotrapa before Ice Spice even came around. I been was following Cleotrapa. Like, I don't know where this hoe came from. But you trying to paint like a bitch needs you. Cleotrapa rap, do music. Her Instagram be popping. And the lady was all on the impact. Like, she is making moves. She is an independent artist. She's a better artist than you. You just got the limelight because Drake co-signed you. And then Nicki, for whatever reason, co-signed you. I'm sure she regret that as soon as she did that. As soon as she did that. It's the way life is getting ready to humble this bitch when next year we ain't talking about this hoe. That's the funny part. Watch how fast it come.
Thing that's blowing me right now is like talking about some dark energy, trying to compare a tour bus to a slave ship. Like, what are you talking about right now? What? That is crazy to me, bro. That's so crazy to me. Like, you really gonna be friends with somebody for 2 years, but the whole time you feel like they soulless and dark? Like, you sound dumb as hell, bitch. If anything, we both need saving. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, we was at the movie theaters. We was siphon. Bitch, you not gonna tell the people how we was at an Italian restaurant and you ate so much fucking food, you fucking vacuum, that the server was like, where did the food go? Like, stop.
Is you up here talking about she greedy because the bitch got an appetite? Because as much as she eat Cleotrapa, still ain't big. You know what I'm saying? You done lost so much weight in a minute, bitch. You getting ready to disappear. So you got some nerve because the bitch like eating. You fucking vacuum. She's saying you're fake as fucking. All you can say is, "Oh, you were smoking in the movie theater with me, and they let you all right." And oh, you ate a lot of food at the Italian restaurant. That's what you have to say about her. Bitch, you're a loser. Bitch, you're a fucking loser. I want to listen to this one.
Like, that's so crazy to me. Like, how I'm in the shower, you gon' barge in while I'm butt ass naked, trying to press me about some bags that you gotta carry some bags. What? Like, nah, that's that shit, bro. But that's all I could do, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to actually go to sleep for real this time, but I'm about to announce the Europe tour dates because for me the shit go on, bro. Regardless, the shit is still gonna go on. That's the
I
gag.
wonder how her tour
So
is.
tomorrow I will mostly be
That's what I want to know.
yeah.
Imagine being called big by someone that was just big. I'm going to bed, bro. Ozempic got y'all gassed and fat phobic now. Bet. Pussy, but you were shaking on your bus thinking blank sent people to get you jumped. Whole time it was a lady and her kids trying to get an autograph. Like, help. Who the fuck told you to start with that lady anyways? Nobody. You picked with her, now you scared. I wonder if she's talking about Lotto. Like, that's literally the only thing that makes sense.
But she told me, don't leave at the venue. You might need some. You don't leave your bags at the hotel. Situation.
Like, this shit is crazy. Now, Storm, that's the best friend that came out and like said everything. And so she said, I tried to warn you, and you just threatened to beat me up. Nevertheless, I'm sorry that has happened to you. She said, now keep in mind, Storm was actually Ice Spice's real best friend, but when she was making it big, she needed a more lit best friend. So then they painted a picture like her and Cleotrapa was childhood best friends. And now Cleo's coming out saying that that's not true. But you let us believe this the whole time that the bitch been out, that you and her been rocking. And then that's not even the case. Y'all just met 2 years ago after the bitch blew up. She used you for a look to appeal to the black community. Mm-mm. She said, oh, I threatened to beat you up because you was doing all that because you was mad at Ice. I didn't give you it didn't give you had any respect for me, boo. You really could have DM'd me from the jump with that whole situation if you was on some real bitch shit. Word, but thank you. You ain't my friend. And I'm currently on the internet cussing out a bitch that was my friend. I don't have to DM you shit. What I'm telling you is look up, because this bitch is a snake. Cleo, if the lady was friends with Ice Spice and all of a sudden Ice Spice want to be your friend, why you thought that was made up? The lady even told you why Ice Spice wanted to be your friend, for clout. Why would you think she made that up? Fake friends gotta stick together. Cleo FaceTime me. How'd that go? In the call, she said, I'm so happy for you. Sounded mad fake. You see what I'm saying? OMG. And when we hung up, she said, I love you. Like, no, you don't. And this is how Cleo reacted to her. She say, you're so mad and bothered. She said, you're so mad and bothered. It's a key at this point. Don't ever let me see you, boo, because you need one conch on your head. Like, this is what Ice said to her. And you're saying she's mad and bothered. Your friend sounds bothered and mad. But in her defense, Cleo said that she checked her behind closed doors. Not necessarily in everybody's face, but behind closed doors. I guess. You see what I
thousand
say?
listeners, and I'm
Like,
sharing my stage with you, and you feeling so entitled, like you
let me say
thinking
this.
that my
I've been a cold ass bitch for a long ass time. And I remember one day, I had a best friend and her sister was very not cold. And she told me, and we was getting out to, you know what I'm saying, go out. She put her shit on, I put my shit on. Of course, I was, you know what I'm saying, flyer. And she says, yo, we finna go out and I'm gonna get all the niggas because they like yellow bitches. And then we got outside and the bitch had to get a wake up call. Like,
people.
And to be honest, I feel like some men make colorism the issue, but I feel like colorism has been going on so long that it's created some sort of delusion. Like, all yellow bitches is not pretty. Neither is all chocolate bitches. All chocolate bitches ain't pretty. And all yellow bitches ain't ugly, and neither is all chocolate bitches. All chocolate bitches ain't ugly. It's some cold ass chocolate bitches. Damn, we got good cookies. But because we got rich blood, that's why I say we got good cookies.
That work for me is supposed to work for you too. Like, that's so crazy to me. Like, how I'm in the shower, you gon' bark.
You barged in, I can't even play with my pussy. That's what she was saying. Let's listen to it.
Thousand listeners, and I'm sharing my stage with you, and you feeling so entitled, like you thinking that my peoples that work for me is supposed to work for you too. Like, that's so crazy to me. Like, how I'm in the shower, you gon' barge in while I'm butt ass naked, trying to press me about some bags that you gotta carry some bags. What? Like,
Oh, this is the part. This is the part where Cleotrapa says her father has never been confirmed as Nigerian. And then Cleotrapa said her father is a Hispanic man. I seen him on tour. Now let's go look at her father, because the next post her father. That's why it's so funny. Like, who lies about who their parents are? Like, or where they come from? Like, who does that? Mm-mm-mm. Now, her dad's name is Gaston, and he tagged Cleotrapa. He said, we met twice in the green room. We barely spoke, and who said I'm Hispanic? Gaston said, Ken, I'm going to dead this right here. I'm a black man born and raised in the Bronx. Keep me out this bullshit. So your daughter said you was Nigerian. The fuck? Your daughter said you was Nigerian. And you look more Hispanic than you do Nigerian. Your daughter You're just you. I say he a nigga. He ain't got no hair, so you really can't tell. I hate when they cut everything off. Like you can't see his hair on his face, his hair on his head, how it's growing out. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that you a black man born from the Bronx. You look more black than like American, like than Nigerian for sure. And she said that her mom is Dominican. Somebody said Tokyo Vanny said, catch that boy in the Bronx and call him black. No, I'm Dominicano. And I could believe it. Like, I could fucking believe it. I could believe it. Your daughter said you was Nigerian. Like, she's not proud of you. You mad at Cleotrapa. She said she just met you about a month or two ago when y'all was on tour. You do look more Hispanic than Nigerian. I say that, but you probably is a black man. I just want to tell y'all, be wary of your friends and the company that you keep. You don't need to be friends with nobody that you think is jealous of you. And you don't need to be friends with nobody that think you are jealous of them. If it gets to that, and then it's to the point where y'all can't even discuss or talk about nothing to come to a common ground, then just go ahead and go y'all separate ways. Cause that's crazy. Cleotrapa on her live, she had posted like screenshots of their videos. It was going so fast and she was standing in front of it, I couldn't catch it. But my thing is, in one of those things, she said, good luck being careerless. That's what she said to Cleotrapa. And Ice Spice, I could guarantee you, because bitches ain't worried about a bitch ass thing. You gotta say you could leave. I've been told you this. You can leave. We don't need you. Goodbye. Good riddance. And now you're fake. So you lack beauty. I don't care. A million people could stand in front of me screaming at the top of their lungs about how fine they think Ice Spice is, and then I just don't see it. Especially because you put a full face of makeup on a motherfucking 5, they gonna look like a 10 ass time. At least an 8. You put a full face of makeup on a 5, they're gonna look like an 8 ass time. The bitch ain't cute. And I said what I said. She got a round ass pie face. And the thing that made her pop, her hair was different, her music, it was like drill. But now that all her music sounds the same. Like, girl, the real rappers is outside. You talking to Cleotrapa like you this major artist and you not. You done sat with Taylor Swift, bitch, and you couldn't even crack 30,000 in sales. And Taylor Swift is the #1 selling artist, period. And you couldn't even crack 30,000 in sales. But you up here talking to Cleotrapa like you a big dog. Bitch, you ain't shit. And it's just really as simple that you ain't fly, you can't dress, you don't have no personality, no charisma, you can't dance, you're a terrible performer. A subpar, like mediocre ass rapper. Like, I don't want to talk about her no more. I don't. And I hope she wrapped this fucking tour up so that we could just move the fuck along. But as I was saying about friends, you don't need to be friends with nobody that you're jealous of or that thinks you're jealous of them. You get wind that a bitch is talking about you behind your back, believe it. Especially when a bitch comes to you with receipts, believe it. And of course, go to them and check them and see if y'all could come up with a common ground. Maybe y'all could solve the issues. But the way you women act like y'all need friends, you need your damn self. Because y'all can't get no man, y'all act like y'all need friends so bad. You don't need no friends. These hoes is fakes and snakes. And as a matter of fact, now that I don't have any friends, I sit back and I look at each one of my friends and I see exactly why they ain't got no man. You don't have no man, you're a terrible girlfriend, you're a terrible fucking friend. These bitches will talk about you behind your back. They'll fuck your nigga or a nigga that you fucking just to put their pussy where your pussy is at. Like, they'll go around telling one-sided stories, making everybody feel like you jealous of them. Like, these hoes is delusional. I keep them the fuck away from me. Period. If your vibe ain't real, hoe, you got to go. And that's the thing. Y'all let money and all the material things that these people have attained, y'all let that guide y'all decision on whether or not they're gonna be your friend. Y'all need to be guided by the spirit. See if y'all even have the same energy, if y'all even on the same frequency. That's what y'all need to let guide y'all steps. I'm very obedient to the universe. I'm obedient to the universe, meaning when signs are there that somebody, I don't need to be around somebody, I get the fuck away from them. That's what I do. I'm very obedient to the universe. You invited me on your tour a day ahead of time. I can't even rally up my makeup artists, my dancers, stylists. I can't rally up all of these people. And I'm coming really to help you. And now you saying like, yo, man, the man can't even grab my bag. Wouldn't be no motherfucking friend of mine. It would not be a friend of mine. Y'all really need to take a close look at y'all circle. And by the time you get the weed and out all the bullshit, you gonna find out you ain't even got a circle. You got a straight line, point from point, or a fucking triangle. All these people y'all have around y'all like they your peoples, they don't be y'all people. And that's what I need y'all to understand. So I hope Cleotrapa got her wake-up call. I'm sorry it has to be that way. And I hope her music blows up. She more like a rock star rapper, but she's still better than Ice Spice. But I hope her music does good, or at least we see her on the Impact again. Ice Spice, I'd be the happiest person if I never have to see that whole again. Have a nice day.